Okay.
Oh, yeah, it says being recorded. Yep.
Yep. Recording in progress. Okay.
Yep.
So I am going to go ahead and share my screen as well. And as I'm going through, everything, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me as I'm talking. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Can you all see the winter weekend singles cruise?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so the most important thing is this should have been emailed to you. Did everyone receive the final vacation details?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, if
I
you
can.
want to refer back to them, they're also on the website page. So if you go to the Singles Travel website and then you scroll on the left-hand side, you can see the itinerary, the frequently asked questions. Down here at the bottom is your travel documents. So if you click on that, it opens this document. You can also download this. This,
Yep.
you might want to print, not the whole thing because it's quite long, but print
Yep.
the first few pages of
Yep.
this. So I'm just going to go through the most important parts of this document. So the
You
first
know,
thing,
the arrival thing showed everybody coming in on the 18th, and then later on it sort of corrects itself.
okay, I'll look at that. I'll look at that, Sam. Thank you. Yeah, because we do have a number of people coming in on the 17th and
Mhm.
then the rest of the group coming on the 18th. So, something that is mandatory with singles travel is the fit and willing to travel commitment document. So if you have not yet done that, please do that before the start of the cruise. So let me just see if I control click on this. If you click on that document, it brings you to this online form. Okay. So, whoop, now someone else, it looks like. Sorry, someone else is joining. Okay, so please fill out the fit and willing to travel commitment before the cruise. I think all of you have done this, but just in case, I'll reiterate, please install the Virgin Voyages app on your phone. It will
Yep.
have so many important things that, signing up for if you want a spa treatment, if you want your shore excursions, anything like that. The
Vicky,
pro
I just came on. Hi, I'm
Hi.
Sandy.
Whoops. Hi, Sandy.
My meeting's over, so I jumped in. Okay,
Okay,
go ahead. I'm
great.
sorry.
Great. Hi, Sandy. We just finished introductions. Do you want to introduce yourself real quick and say where you're from?
I'm Sandy from Chicago, and I've been with STI since it started, and I recognize a lot of faces here. And I think it's the only way to travel. It's wonderful. Made friends from all over the country, and I look forward to meeting all of you in person.
Great. Thanks, Sandy.
And I'll be in on Monday if anybody else is there on Monday.
On Monday. What's that date? The
17th. The 17th.
17.
Yeah.
17th. Okay. I think
St. Patty's Day.
yes, Sandy, I think we have like 7 or 8 people coming in for the 17th. I know I'll be there. So okay, so please install the Virgin Voyages app, check in for your cruise.
Vicky, I
Yes.
hate to interrupt you, but now I've had a lot of trouble with getting on the app. It doesn't recognize, it says there's no match between um, what I type in and what they say they have for me. And I've contacted STI a number of times.
Okay.
And today they text me back that you're going to be talking about that because that a lot of people, that you've noticed a lot of people having problems with the app.
I
That's
have
what that's what they typed back to me.
oh
Yeah,
um
Tammy said there were some problems because I called up about something and they said I owed a dockage fee, and she said that was that wasn't true.
okay, I know when I was re-signing in today because it kind of kicked me out. I went in with it allowed me to do either through my email and a password or my reservation number. I put the reservation number in. Did you try with that information, Cindy?
Yeah, I've been using the reservation number and I've done it over and over again. And first they had the wrong birth date, and then STI said they fixed that with them. But even though I tried it over and over again, it still would not let
Okay.
me in.
Okay,
Is there some
so
kind of special symbol that we're supposed to be putting in front of that reservation
no,
number?
Well,
nothing, just
the birth date is
Just the
very
number.
complicated because you think if you just press the date that it's going in, but you can't do that. You got to go down and press done every time you put
yes,
something.
but
Yeah,
you can't
I
even
figured
get
that
to
all
that.
out.
But
I figured that
usually,
all out, but
Well, you're ahead
um,
of me.
no, I mean, it took me hours, Sam. It took me days.
oh
I had to
no.
have a
So
lot of wine.
who else on here, Cindy, who else has not been able to get on the app?
Well, I've only been communicating with STI, and they send me back these sort of terse messages, but they haven't told me who else is having problems.
Okay, well, is anyone else on this chat right now having problems?
I don't
I
think
had,
so.
I'm having problems with Virgin Cruise Line. If you call them and ask a question, they give you a runaround, and I don't get answers from them.
Okay,
Yeah, that's true.
I
I did
can't
that.
And you
help
know,
with
like I asked
Virgin.
about, can I do the documents on the computer? No, you have to do an app. And um and just like it was insane because they did, one didn't know what the other one was doing. So
Mhm.
Catherine from STI finally said just do the app, and that's what I did.
Okay, good. Is there anyone on the chat who has not been able, besides Cindy, to get into the app?
You
Well,
mean the phone?
I got into the app. They just won't take my information.
So
They
then you're
say
not
it's
really
not good.
able to access the info, is that correct?
Well, it says it doesn't match. That what
Okay, so
they
what I
say what
mean,
I'm inputting doesn't match what they have.
when you go into the app, does it say, does it show your cruise?
Yep.
So that means, that would mean you're in. It means that if it's showing that what you put in is connected to the correct cruise,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just basically saying that something about my details don't match their details for me.
okay. So I will follow up again, since I don't work in the office. Cindy, I'll ask someone to follow up with you. But it sounds like you're able to use the app though.
Oh, yeah. The
Okay,
app, I'm able to get into the app, but it doesn't recognize me being at
yeah,
either the birth date or
okay,
the reservation number, and it doesn't tell me what's not matching. So it's very
okay,
hard to figure it out.
okay, thank
Now I've
you.
talked to the people, I've called on their, I've talked on all of their helplines and everything, and they say, well, one time they said it's the birth date's not right, and then the next time that wasn't the problem. But I've read online that a lot of people find it the app very glitchy, and also it's really amazing that you cannot communicate with them in any other way except that app.
Okay, I
That's it.
see. I see. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the good thing is if you can get to the information, if you can see the schedule, the daily schedule, if you can make reservations for sure things and everything, that's the important part.
No,
So,
that you can't get there. You can't get
so
there
you're
until
not able. Okay, so I
right, that you can't get there until they accept you as being a
the
reservation, a
correct.
reservee.
Okay.
Well, we're all going on that one excursion together, right?
Yeah, I'm not really that concerned because I know Key West like the back of my hand, and I'm going to go off, and we're all going to
Yeah.
Bimini. So there's not really anything I have to do on the app, but I wanted to let the office know and to let you know in case
Yes, I
there's
will let.
something you need for me to do on it.
I'll let them know. I'll let them know. Another thing that I'm going to be communicating with everybody via WhatsApp. So if you have not yet downloaded, I'll show you the app looks like. You probably can't see it, can you? Anyways, it's a green app. It's spelled exactly how it's spelled right here, WhatsApp. And please download that. We are all going to have the Wi-Fi package on board. And this is a great way that I can communicate to you. I'll put the schedule the night before, I'll put the next day's schedule. I will be handing out a schedule when we meet in Miami, but I want to reserve, certain things for if the ship has something that's coming up that isn't on the app yet. I want to be able to say, hey guys, let's go and do this. The ship, just announced that they're having this contest or whatever it is. So WhatsApp is a great way to communicate, to stay up to date on where the group will be, at what time.
It looks like a telephone.
Yeah, but no oversharing.
Yeah,
Oh, please,
yeah.
Sam.
Good thought,
Seriously?
Sam.
Ow.
Sam, you always overshare.
The good thing is I've learned you can pin the schedule to the top of the page. So if you just want to see, okay, what is the singles travel schedule for today? You can just go to the app and it's pinned to the top.
Yeah.
So, okay, the other thing is excursions. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's see here. Travel insurance. I'm gonna skip. So again, the fit and willing to travel, that's an important document that please try to fill that out before you go on the cruise. Here's info again, if you need, helpful video on navigating the Virgin Voyages app. The ready to sail. So, Cindy, this kind of goes back to you. So, since you haven't been able to really get into the app, you haven't been able to check in or do anything, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's important. This is something I just learned about that Virgin has a loyalty match. So, if you are in a different cruise company's loyalty program, Royal Caribbean, whoever it may be, Virgin will, it says a limited time, they'll match your status on Virgin. So that's something, I would, if I had status on any cruise line, I would go ahead and try to sign up for that match.
How do you do that?
You can click on this link right here. I'll do it so that you can just sort of see
Where
quick.
do you click?
We're in the final vacation details. If you scroll down, what page am I on? Page 3, and it's talking
Which
about loyalty.
What page are you on?
The
3.
STI thing.
Jesus.
And it
She
looks
has
like,
a picture of it right in front of us.
and it looks like this. It'll bring you to this page on Virgin. So it's in our final vacation details on page 3. Okay. Now, here's important travel day emergency information. I want to make sure that every one of you has my phone number. So if you've already downloaded WhatsApp, please go ahead, send me a text, and if please tell me your name, your first and last name, so that I can add you. And I'm going to create a WhatsApp group for our group. So my phone number it's right here also. It's area code 978
978. Yeah.
500
I got you.
2918. And again, my phone number is right in this final vacation details.
Can you
So
repeat the exchange for me again?
Yes,
978.
978.
That's the area code. The
That's
exchange.
area
Yes.
code. And then 500 2918.
Thank you.
Sorry, Vicky, I couldn't help myself.
That's okay.
People were talking over you a second.
I'm gonna have
Sorry.
that number.
Okay.
So text me, even if, today, tomorrow, you want to text me, then I can start creating the group and adding people to it. Then, if you, whoever I don't add to the group before Miami, once we're in Miami, I will make sure I get your phone number and add you to the group. So let's go down here. So here's the arrival info. This information, it's probably not the most updated version. I will have a more updated version when I arrive in Miami. If you see here right now that for instance, Angela, it says provide flight info. You may have already done that. If you have
Yes.
not, if you could please do it.
Yes,
So,
I am.
okay, great. Thank
Vicky,
Yes.
um, yeah, they have that. I haven't provided the information. So I have, but recently lately. So I guess I provided after you somewhat prepared
Yes.
this document.
Yeah, so
So
this document was prepared, I think this went out about last week. So if you have provided your info since then, don't worry, I'll have another document that will be finalized.
okay. So
Yeah.
my question is, I want to make sure that you got the information that I sent in. Is there some way you can verify? I mean, not
I
now,
can
but
verify it for you tomorrow, Clint.
that would be perfect.
Okay.
That'd be great. Because I want to make sure that you have the information I sent in.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
apologize for being late about it.
Vicky, doesn't that all comes in on the forms of fit and willing to travel? That's how they get it all.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. And then if for some reason, if someone didn't do it there, they could send it in just manually to service that.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, if you see your name and next to it says provide flight info, but you've already done that, uh, don't worry. But tomorrow I will send out an email to the entire group, sort of recapping this meeting. And Clint, I will let you know if your flight info has been verified.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so here it's showing most people the 18th, but I know we have people coming in the 17th. Okay, so transportation between the airport and the hotel is not included. I've been seeing that a lot of you are coordinating on the singles travel chat, which is great. You can look into
Vicky, do you have any idea how much a cab or an Uber would be from the airport to the hotel? Just a
I
ballpark
think
figure?
it says,
About
let me,
$50, I think.
Is it?
how much?
I don't think it's cheaper than
I don't think
50.
it's that much.
No, I don't think it's that much. And I'm
No.
right now in the frequently asked questions. Sandy, let me see if I can.
Well,
I just looked it
it
up
doesn't
today.
say on
Oh,
what you're
maybe I
looking
can help.
at.
I just looked it up today.
Yeah,
$25.
yeah, that sounds
that's
about
how it
right.
Miami airport to Gatwick.
$25?
Oh,
There are
wait.
two people on the same flight as me from Boston, and if they want to, the three of us get a cab once we land, I'm cool with that. I'd put it in the post in the
I just
chat.
want to know a ballpark figure so I know how much cash and what an Uber would cost me.
Ah,
Yeah, I would say
Your
about
cards on all the cabs.
Just Google it. You can
30,
Google that
30
easily.
bucks. Yeah.
Do what?
Google it.
Okay.
Yeah, normally it says in here, and I can, yeah, Sandy, that's another thing. If I can't find it in the frequently asked, I'll
Thank you.
find out for you.
Just use your charge card, for goodness sakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Uber goes right to, I was just there last month. I Ubered from, but the hotel was near the airport and it was 15. So yeah, let's say $30.
That was Fort Lauderdale.
No, I flew into Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I had to Uber from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. And even that
Was like $50.
I think it
usually-
was less than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Okay, so
Oh,
here's our hotel information, the address so that you make sure that if you're taxing, this is good information to have. Okay, so we have again several people doing the 2-night arriving on March 17th, and the remainder of the group is coming in on the 18th. So the fun thing is with our hotel, you get complimentary beach chairs on in
you
my
got time to go.
so the transportation between the hotel and the beach, we have to pay for, but complimentary beach chairs and I think umbrella also. So that's something fun. We can have some beach time. We get the transfer to the ship on the 19th all together. And we're having, again, the cocktail hours and optional dinners in Miami. Okay, let's,
I have a question. I have a question.
yeah, Susie.
So, when I was filling out the app on Virgin, it gave me a time of boarding at 4:15, but I know that the group is all going together. So
Yeah.
what does that mean?
We were
Means
told
nothing.
we were told a month and a half ago that we have a 1 p.m. group embarkation time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what they told me. I
No.
go with the group.
No. Yes.
Thank you.
So, yeah, because on the app, I only got 4 p.m. But like I said, with all of our coordinating with the cruise line for dinners and everything like that, they confirmed a group embarkation for us.
Oh, that's great. 1 o'clock
Okay.
is great.
Well, that'd be great.
So here it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people coming in on the 17th. And I don't think I'm on here, so I would be the 8th. Okay. So the 2-night okay, so if you are coming in on the 17th, our first meeting will be 6 p.m. that evening. Of course, I'll be there earlier. When you get in, don't hesitate to text me. Let's see, I will have been there. So if you get in even at noon, go ahead and text me. Hopefully, not hopefully, we will have beach chairs for that day since you're checking in that day. So we could all go to the beach together if anyone wants to do that. If I don't see you, if your flight's getting in late or whatever, we will have happy hour at 6 p.m. in the hotel at Vela Sky on the 12th floor. And then we'll go to an optional dinner together. And then March 18th, same thing. Oh no, I will have a hospitality desk from 4 to 5:30. And this says at Revolve. So I have to find out. I have that in another document. What that is. I think it's on the lobby level. And that's something I'll put in an email to you all too, just so you're sure. And at the hospitality desk, I'll hand out the welcome packets, the lanyards. If you're new, you get a Singles Travel International t-shirt. And it will have our weekly schedule in there. And then we'll have happy hour at 6 p.m., the same place, the 12th floor of our hotel. And then because we're such a large group, I am making probably 3 different reservations. So I'll do maybe 12, 12, and 12 at 3 different restaurants. It's very, very hard in Miami to get a restaurant reservation for 35 people at this. So
Say Vicky.
yes,
I don't know what Revolve is. What is Revolve?
yeah, Revolve. It
The
must
name
be.
of the room.
Yeah, let me look what I can check. It'll be in our hotel. Let me look.
Oh, it's a restaurant in the hotel or a
Yeah, hold
bar?
on 1 second and I'll tell you.
Okay.
We were just, this is Cindy. We were just there for the Bliss
Oh, you were.
New Year's Eve. Yeah, we were in that hotel. It's like right off the lobby, it's a bar.
A bar.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, so it's in the hotel, so I won't have any trouble
It's right
finding.
in the hotel.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my only question was whether I have difficulty
It's
finding.
right off the lobby. It's a small hotel. And then the only other place
Yeah,
is
hotel lobby.
the one that upstairs on the 12th floor.
Okay, sounds.
Vicky, do we have to bring our STI shirt if we already have one, or are we not going to wear them together? Or
Definitely bring your shirt if you have one.
No way.
Hell no.
well, I'm
If
gonna
you
try
have
to
a
come
single
with a real
travel
small bag.
t-shirt, definitely bring it. Yeah.
Do we need a sport jacket or not?
Do you need a sport? No, you definitely don't need a sports jacket. If you want to bring one, feel free. But nothing on the ship is formal.
Good.
Okay, so we'll be doing a dine around and I will take, you know what I'll do too? Well, at our welcome meeting, I will, in Miami, I'll have, every time I see you all, I'll have, sign up sheets for the different restaurants. Have a restaurant you know and love. You know,
We pay extra for those
yeah,
restaurants, or is that
those are
included?
those are optional. Those are both at everyone's own expense.
At no expense
Okay.
to SDI.
Yeah, we don't have any included dinners in Miami.
No, I don't mean that. I mean on the ship.
Oh, on
Are
the
you going to
ship,
be taking
everything's
care of
We're not
included.
talking about the ship yet.
Yeah, the ship is all
those
included.
are included. The
Yes.
extra, like the other places.
Yes, everything's, yeah, those are included. And we have, when we're on the ship, we have reservations at 4 different restaurants as a group. So we have Gun Bay, which is a Korean, like chop house, Korean steakhouse. We have The Wake, which is a nice, steak restaurant. We have Extra Virgin, the Italian, and then we have Pink Agave, a high-end Mexican. So we have those 4 for dinner. There are
And what
lots
about shows?
shows we can't make reservations for shows.
We just go.
Yeah.
And Starlit Night, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I'll talk about that in a minute too. So March 19th, we do not have, I've been told checkout is noon. So we are going to have a breakfast welcome meeting, a combined. So this will be at Vela Sky, again, where we've had our happy hours up on the 12th floor at 9 a.m. So from about 9 to 10, you'll enjoy your breakfast. We'll have a nice buffet breakfast, just our group, and I will have our welcome meeting. And I'll talk about, again, answer some more questions about maybe checking in on the ship or how things work and what nights we're having dinner. Again, I'll have the sign-up sheets for, no, I will have already done. That's for Miami, and we don't have sign-ups for the ship. So we'll have the welcome meeting to discuss the cruise, and then we'll transfer as a group to the ship. So what I recommend is, since checkout isn't till later, come to breakfast and then go back to your room, pack up. And there's no sense in bringing everything down that early in the morning to the hotel lobby. And we'll start boarding the Valiant Lady.
Vicky,
Yes.
can I ask you, are the rooms double occupancy, or is it everyone getting their own room at the hotel?
At the hotel, I don't think I have any shares. It's all
Okay.
single occupancy.
Okay, I thought it said double occupancy on the thing. Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
what that means is you're not in a single room, meaning it's a double room for single occupancy. So it means you get a normal sized bed, but only one person is in the room. It's more.
Okay. Okay.
And by the way, there are no chairs in some of the rooms, so I've already called ahead and requested a chair.
Oh, in the
Wow.
hotel. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Unusual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing too fancy. Okay.
Okay, so have you all gone? I heard someone say earlier, a lot of people are doing one specific shore excursion. No. Is anyone doing any?
No.
No.
No, I just want to go to the beach.
I'm
too.
doing the dolphin excursion when we get into, I guess, Bahamas or Bahimi.
Okay.
I'm doing the bike in Key West.
Yeah, the Key West bike is great. It's about 4 hours, and you go through the whole town, which is beautiful.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Don't
fun.
run out.
I usually
Don't
do
run
the
over the
trolley if
chicken.
anybody wants to do it. And there's a great pet store when you first get off the ship that is absolutely outstanding. I hope it's still there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think they have a tattoo lounge on the ship also.
They do.
They do.
do.
Actually.
Oh, no.
Make
Vicky,
sure I don't go there.
So,
Vicky,
so
I
the
have a-
only deal is nobody gets a tattoo unless we all agree to get the tattoo in the same place.
Vicky, I have a question. It's Sandra. I have a question. Vicky, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you had mentioned to me, I thought, in one of our communications that you might come up with something like a treasure hunt or something in Miami. Did you say?
in Key West.
Key West. Yeah,
So-
not a treasure hunt, but something.
It was in the past, I had done it was like a combination scavenger hunt,
Yeah,
bar
that's it.
crawl.
Yeah, that
Perfect.
sounds fun to me.
So I can do that for the independents, the people who don't have anything planned, and I can definitely do that. Yeah, that was fun.
Perfect.
And for everyone, when we're in Bimini, Singles Travel has reserved what's called the Mermaid Hideaway.
Ooh.
So we'll have some treats there. It's a private place just for our group. It's not right on the beach, so it's kind of a place that you can come back to, get out of the sun. It has a little, I think, an Airstream camper that you can go into that's air conditioned. I don't know if the whole group will fit inside at one time, but outside a big chessboard. So it'll be a really nice thing, and we'll have some refreshments there and just a nice place to use sort of as a home base for that entire day. So we have that from 9 to 4 on the Bimini
Sounds
Beach.
great.
So can we rent chairs in Bimini for the beach? Not those big fancy ones. Do you know? How do we do that?
You don't have to rent the chairs there, only if you wanted a cabana.
No.
The chairs, you just go and they're first come, first serve.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Vicky, would you go over on page 12, like the drink package, and then it says that each one of us gets a $25 credit for drinks?
Okay.
How do the drinks work on this ship?
That
Because
is
you wear a
something-
band or something?
Okay, so thank you for asking this, Sandy. On Virgin, you do not get a key card. You get something that they call a wearable. So it goes on your wrist. Or Marshall, can you also wear it around your neck?
No, unless you got a really small neck. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a wristband.
Yeah, it's a
All of
wristband,
them.
and it opens you just touch it to your cabin door, and the door opens up for you. It's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And
So
when
it's-
you're getting drinks or you're getting something, they'll ask you if you're getting coffee at Starbucks. They just ask you for your wrist, and they just
Tap it, right?
yeah, they just tap it.
So in other words, coffee or soft drinks, everything you have to pay for. Is that what
So
you
no,
mean?
let me just say,
Yeah.
soft drinks are included, the regular coffee, drip coffee, which there are stations around the ship, that's included, but there are 2 specific little coffee shops that have specialty coffees. If you want an espresso, if you want fancy schmancy, those are paid. And that you would with your wristband. However, everybody is given in our group has a $300 bar credit.
Oh
So
my
that
gosh.
can be used for alcoholic drinks and those specialty coffees.
And is that just like drinks, or is there like bar snacks on that, or no? We can drink $300 worth.
Drinks and coffee.
Yes, I'll be making sure that you finish your whole credit, Dana.
And I'd be glad to help. Does that include champagne? As far as you know?
It includes any alcohol.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
And it would come off, it would come off of that bar credit. So, but yes, you can use it for those specialty coffees. If you just want a regular cup of coffee, you can get that free at different places around the ship. And the sodas are included also. And they also have those cool, I've been on riverboat. I remember our Bordeaux cruise had this, and it was a machine that would make like different water for you.
Yeah, I
So-
remember.
And I think there's some occasions where they give out champagnes. So the only time you would pay for the champagne is if you ordered it special, I
Yes,
think.
Sam, I did see something about that.
On the sailway, they do give you free champagne.
Okay, that's good.
I have a question. What is the water situation? Is it all like in a bottle? Should I bring a water bottle? Just because I drink a lot of water, I don't need to throw 10 plastic bottles in the garbage every day.
Yes, you know what, something, Dana, I don't know about that. However, I know there are water filling stations around the ship. So
That's
I
what I
would
was.
recommend bring it and I'll find out if they have anything like sustainable on board.
Great. Okay, thank you.
On their website, it says to bring a water bottle.
Yeah, I remember reading that too. You were supposed to bring your own.
I saw that and I thought, oh, is that just, I thought they said that was for the shore, but maybe not. But yeah, no, that's
They
great.
do have tanks of water that you can take just put your water bottle underneath and you can fill it up. It has cucumber flavor or lemon, where it is, so you can fill up your bottles if you want. They're located throughout the ship.
Good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I think I read something, you could bring 2 bottles of wine on board, but they didn't want you to bring whiskey or liquor on board.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Why does it,
I took 2
why does it
bottles of
say on
wine with
page,
me, but you can't
Yeah.
put it in your
12?
suitcase. You have to put it in your carry-on.
on page 12, it says we get 2 drinks per day and 2 bottles of wine per cabin per day? Wow.
Wait.
It's
Where?
on page 12, number 1.
I saw that and then I thought that must be a misprint.
I don't understand that.
Well, it could be small
Wow.
bottles.
A lot of drinks, I guess.
I guess that's room service.
Traveled with us.
Wait,
I never read.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I know you have a
Number 4. Down on number 4.
yeah, so okay. So, but that doesn't mean it's free.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah,
Okay. That's what I was thinking of. I had read. Yeah, the shake for champagne. Now that's if you have the app. So please get
Yeah,
the
you just shake your phone and they bring you one, but then you pay for it.
So Sandra's just going to be like this the whole trip.
You're right, Vicky.
Does anybody have Parkinson's? That'll be a problem.
So we get a $300 drink allowance
Yeah.
above and beyond, and number 1 here.
No,
we
you know
also
what?
get-
I don't know what this number 1 is.
Oh, okay.
What are y'all looking at, number 1? Are
Okay,
you
on page 12. Can you
Yeah.
see
Your
what-
cabin
bottles of
includes up to
wine per
$24
cabin
in
per
credit
day.
for drinks per day.
That's what I just asked about.
Yeah,
That's a-
Bottles
that's
of
a-
wine per day.
That's above and beyond the $300. Is that correct?
They
That-
actually have a drink
I'm
calculator
going
on
to
there.
say, disregard number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Page 12,
Okay.
number 1 doesn't. Two bottles of wine per cabin per day.
This is a lot of booze.
A lot of wine.
So if I still have $100 credit at the end of the voyage, I can just drink 10 pina coladas in a row and before I leave the ship.
That's
There
right.
you go.
And it did say any unused bar are not redeemable for cash. So yeah, use it up. And bar credit
Well,
may not be transferred to pay for other experiences.
Well, will some people be available to carry me off the ship after I had my 10 pina coladas in a row?
Did
I
not.
know on the New Year's Eve cruise, we had bottles of water in our cabin.
Oh yeah, geez, we had a lot of water.
Yeah,
Is that going to be the deal on this one?
that we get bottles of water in the cabin.
Yes. On the
Uh,
New Year's Eve one, we did. We got a bottle. I got a bottle of champagne and bottles of water, and I asked them my stewardess,
Yeah.
"Is this for me? Is it free, or do I have to pay for it?" He's like, "No, that's yours. I don't have to pay for it."
I was on the same trip, Angela, and yeah, we discovered them and like we didn't know where they came from.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
what that was. That
I
might
think
have
we
been-
all finished them though.
Well, remember we had the party in the studio lounge and took all our extra bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
usually on other cruise lines, if you've traveled with them before and you're a repeat, they'll leave a bottle of champagne in your room. On this cruise, no, I don't know of anything except for this $300 bar credit. And so I will address this number 1 in my email tomorrow once I find out what this is. If anyone is in a Mega Rockstar cabin, I know those come with additional perks. I guess that it's 25 off drinks but I'm sure there are more than that. But this this thing about $25 in credit each day and 2 bottles of wine. I don't know. So let's
Vicky,
move on. I'll find out about it tomorrow.
I won't remember anything of this trip. I'll just have one maker.
Really?
Exactly.
Since some people have been on this thing, this gratuity thing, you mean to say that all the tips to the cabin steward and the waiters is all covered?
It's all
Yep.
included.
I mean, do
Yes.
most people, Vicky, in your experience, or whoever, I think somebody said they were on Virgin before, do you still tip your cabin steward and your waiter or no?
That would
Not your waiter, your cabin guy. You say if
tip-
he's good, you tip him extra.
Tip him ahead, but tip him ahead of time rather than at the end of the thing.
But I mean, but Sandy, if I what
You know what, tipping is up to us, but you know.
Right.
Let
Yes,
Vicky speak. I
they're
want to hear what she has
all,
to say.
the tips are all included for the
That's great.
Virgin. If you want to do something extra for your room steward, I'm sure he or she would be very happy. But I don't want to say you don't have to. It would be an above and beyond.
And my last question, and then I'll keep quiet for a while. With the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
how does it work pretty good to like call home to check on people, pretty much, or is it it doesn't work?
From what I've heard, their Wi-Fi is very good. Maybe Marshall can speak to that.
Yeah, I find I have to do the WhatsApp
Yeah.
to be able to make the calls.
To make calls.
Say that again, Marshall.
You have
What?
to use you have to call from your WhatsApp application to make the free phone calls. I'm in Boca. I was calling Boca all the time, and so I just went on my WhatsApp application, and I called the phone numbers that I had already in my WhatsApp. And
All right, if I
otherwise,
have
the wait.
international, is that enough?
Well, I don't know if you know if I've been stung. A lot of people get stung with the cruise ships. They it's one thing for them to if you don't go on Wi-Fi. First of all, you have to be on the ship's Wi-Fi to get to the WhatsApp, and then from the WhatsApp, then you make your phone calls, and that's free.
You can call anywhere in the world for free, Sandy, with WhatsApp on Wi-Fi.
Can we do that the day that we all meet and you can teach me?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Probably be close
Thank
enough
you.
to land to use the regular.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's another thing. We'll be so close to land the whole time, like in Key West, you'll just use the regular.
But if you don't have your Wi-Fi on and you're on the ship and you're calling Pittsburgh or something, you're going to be charged big time.
Yeah, no, that I know. I've already talked to AT&T and I have
Okay.
an international
Oh, good.
package.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Departure flights, yeah, we're finishing up. I know some people, we've gone over our hour. Weather and attire. So all this good info is in the final vacation details. This tells you what's included. Here you see here, $300 bar credit. The gratuities to the Valiant Lady crew, blah, blah, blah. I don't mean blah, blah, blah. I just mean, okay. So the important things, let me just recap. Please download, try to get into check in on the Virgin Voyages app. Cindy, I'm going to follow up and try to help you to find out what's going on.
Thanks so much, Vicky.
You're welcome. Please, if you haven't yet sent in your flight information, please do that. And that you will find in the Fit and Willing to Travel document. Again, that's, if you're looking where to find that, that's in the final vacation details, right on page 1. So right here, Fit and Willing to Travel. I am going to verify for you, Clint, that your flight info is in. I'm going to find.
How are you?
Do they have ATMs on the ship?
I am Ashley.
Yeah.
May I call you right back? I'm on a
Thank
Zoom
you,
meeting
Sandra.
about cruise. I'll call you right back.
Clint, I don't know that. I can find out. Maybe in the casino, that's where they normally have ATMs. I will find out on.
Okay.
If not, we're going to be in Key West. We'll be in Miami, then be in Key.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I'm not gonna worry about it.
But I'll try to find out if there's one on board.
It's not a huge problem, believe
Oh,
me.
I know. The one thing I wanted to say quickly to you all. So the way that this ship already, Virgin, is different than other ships I've been on. So they're fairly new to working with groups. So to have a group of our size, for instance, for breakfast, I am thinking that okay, how am I going to say this? That there's a big place called the Galley, and that seems like the one place that will be able to accommodate a group coming without a reservation. Couldn't get they weren't taking reservations for breakfast except for the brunch, and we weren't able to get one for our entire group. So I will be on the schedule that you get from me in Miami. It might have a couple TBAs because I want to get on board the ship and find out what is the best place for us to have breakfast. Of course, for those who are new to singles travel, we have breakfast meetup every morning, happy hour. We have things during the day and dinner every night. It is a chance for you to come and be with the group, and it's up to you how much, you can join the group every single thing we do, or just come when you want. But just so that you know that I will definitely be at breakfast every morning. At everything I have on my schedule, I will be there, and there will be other people from the group as well. So the Breakfast Club is one of our, signature things that we do. So I might have a couple TBAs on the schedule that I give you. Then as soon as I get on board and I run around the ship and I have my meeting with the group services person, I will have a better idea of, okay, this day we can have breakfast here. I've already scouted out our happy hour locations. We have our dinners all set. So I hope you all are looking forward to a fun trip, some nice, warm, sunny weather. Oh, okay. So pajama night, the pajama party is the first night. It doesn't start until 11 p.m. So I wanted no.
Some of us might be in bed by then.
Right. So I wanted to say, if you wanted to do pajama night, but 11 p.m. is too late, don't bother going out and buying new pajamas.
I think I left my pajamas at my old house.
Scarlet Night is our second night on board, and I will be dressed in my Scarlet Night from happy hour on. The festivities begin at 9, so it'll be, after dinner, and it looks like it goes on the rest of the evening.
I should tell you, people jump in the pool all dressed.
Oh,
Yeah, well, no one wears gowns on it, but you're wearing your beautiful red dress, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden you get splashed and people are jumping in the pool. It's fun. But you may get wet.
Did you jump in?
Yeah, oh, yes.
Okay.
But can I wear my scarlet swim trunks to dinner or not?
No.
I wouldn't think so. No.
Actually,
it's a fun ship, really. It is. It's different than anything else, Carnival or anything else. It's different. It's people don't go to sleep at 11 o'clock there. I'm telling you, they're out partying. They have so many different restaurants and bars and everything like that. It makes it really. It's a unique experience, and I think that you're going to find that you're going to want to go back again and again on this thing, because I know that Vacations to Go and other companies, they're trying to line up more of these trips on Virgin because they're so popular.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I have an answer. So Virgin does have ATMs. One is in the casino, one is at the cashier's desk, and it's sailor services. And money is dispensed in US dollars. And of course, there is a transaction fee. It doesn't say how much that transaction fee is.
What is the entertainment like on the ship?
So I've been looking on the app. They have like like a mentalist. They have I can't remember off the top of my head. That's the one that really stands out. They have several different shows. Scarlet Night, they're going to be having this thing about called the octopus something. Marshall, and Marshall, I am showing that STI does not have your flight info.
I'm going to be local, so I'm not flying
Okay.
He's not
Okay.
flying from Boca to Miami.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're in
Yeah.
Boca.
Yeah. Yeah. Very close.
He's gonna be low flying.
Yeah, very low. Yeah, it's
Okay.
called Uber. It's called Uber. I mean, normally I would drive, but you know what?
Yeah.
It's easier. The Uber from Boca is around $50, and that's past the Fort Lauderdale airport. So Uber is very cheap over there, or Lyft. But the entertainment really is good. And it's there's one that is just really fantastic, and they have on every cruise. Is that they have? It's like a what do they call it? Acrobatics that these people do. I don't want to give it away, but they have one night. They have it every night, and it's great to sign up for it. And there's usually no problem getting in.
Yes, so
But
that's the
it's fun.
thing. On the app, you can go in and look at what the shows are. And I do want to say that everything, except there was one event that you had to pay for.
Oh.
Everything else was free. It was like a dinner show. Everything else is free, but it is first come, first serve. So there's no signing up.
Oh, I went to the dinner show and there was no charge.
Oh,
But
it said on the app, at least it said to book on board.
yeah, you book on board, but you could also walk right in. But you're like sitting right by the stage, by the stage there, and anyways, I don't want to give it away, but it's a very simple. It's really not a very formal ship. It's very relaxed, and you go as you want, pop in when you want to go into here, and it's really different. And but it is not a problem getting in. It's just the reservations for dinners. As soon as you can do everything from your phone. If you want to make a reservation.